All right, welcome. Today is Tuesday, May 16th. It's 9:06 p.m. Eastern. So 321 of the Sundering. Our episode tonight is once again brought to you by the ads on our site, which you may be blocking using AdBlock, because most people use AdBlock. But if you whitelist us, you'll see ads for Amazon, Newegg, Jinx, Busted Tees, and Groupon. If you click through those links, add stuff to your cart, then check out. No additional cost to you, but it helps us pay server costs, and we appreciate it. So thank you. And we do get most of our money by people who shop on Amazon. Go figure. And if you like what you hear, drop us a review on iTunes. We will love that a lot, and we'll read it, and we'll talk about it. And so what do we got on deck for you tonight? Well, we got a whole bunch of stuff. We're going to pick a new story. Once again. Don't know which one yet, because Ray and I didn't decide on that. But I guess we could.
I don't care.
We got gaming news. We got Common for the Storm news. We got lots of news. We got Ray picking his nose news.
I'm sweating my fucking ass off here for this show, okay? Like, I can't have my air conditioner on, and I even took a shower just to, cool off a little bit, and no. It's not working.
I feel like we need to get you one of those, little mini Dyson fans that makes no noise. We should do that. Anyway, so what do we... I already said that. Well, welcome to the Sundering. Want to the long... What? Hasu, I'm not reading this. This doesn't make any sense. Something about the official word in English language. I can't say it. Ray will never be able to say this.
How about this? The NBA draft lottery is tonight, and I don't know who picked first, but there was tons of crazy options. There's a chance that one of the teams that could get a high pick or not have a pick this year or next year. Those are the two options they have. They can either get a high pick or they don't have any picks this year or next year.
Or they could leak news to the Russians. Here we go.
The Sundering is an explicit podcast which may not be suitable for children, people with delicate sensibilities, animals under 10 pounds, certain towns in Idaho, citizens of Liechtenstein, members of the clergy, fans of the show Cop Rock, and vegans.
The following program is closed captioned for the thinking impaired.
Well, let's start the insanity.
This is the Sundering Podcast with your host, Rayfyst.
Self-replicating bacon. I don't like that chick's cutting my hair because we wouldn't want it to get weird or anything.
Rayfyst.
He adds to the show and everyone gets upset. This is great. I know they say this, but I don't care.
And Zia.
Hi, Slurp. I'm so full of hate. I'm not sure what a podcast is. Slavery is different than a fish.
All right. Well, here we are. As you can see, I added Zia as we were doing the intro, and I didn't click over on the little intro tab, so you saw how the sausage was made right there. So that was awesome. That's the power of editing magic right there. So anyway, I'm Rayfyst. We got Ray as usual. Zia is back from her fancy ass vacation,
Yay.
and so we're gonna jump right into it. And before we get into Zia's long diatribe about how fancy she's been for the past 2 weeks, Ray, I got to know about what happened to your hovel that was under siege in Rust. I got to hear about this. So you were telling me, and then you stopped short.
Oh, I stopped short because it's the only fucking thing I have this week. I haven't really been doing much, but let's see. So Rust, I had remember that friend that I made last week?
The one who was a racist asshole that you tried blocking on Steam?
Yeah, well,
okay.
He was trying to be friendly with me again, so I was just well, it's better to have a crazy person on your side than against you. So I was I'll give you some sulfur if you need it. And he was just okay. And then later on, he's just Ray, is this your base? And I'm just maybe. I didn't know if he was at my base or not. And I can hear a helicopter, by the way, because I forgot the game was running. So the game is running right now, and I can hear a helicopter.
Wait, there's helicopters in Rust?
Yeah, it comes by every once in a while, and if you have 3 pieces of clothing or a ranged weapon equipped, it'll take you out and your base. If it sees you, you have to run inside and hide.
I thought Rust was more naked and afraid.
it's survival. It's a survival thing with a mix of the most dangerous game. I don't know. Do you remember that short story?
No.
I think we had to read it in school.
Oh.
Do you remember the episode of It's Always Sunny where they say it's the most dangerous game to hunt humans?
Yes.
Of course you didn't remember something in school, but Always Sunny, boom, right there, right at the forefront of your memory.
I finished season 11 now.
Yeah.
They were on a cruise ship.
Anyways, this guy was like, "Hey, I want to be your friend, but hey, is this your base?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'll give you the sulfur." And I'm literally like running back up to my base to do it, and I just hear an explosion. I'm just like, "Motherfucker, this guy's trying to raid my base." And somebody just goes, "Someone raiding a base?" And the guy just goes, "Yes." And I was just like, I can still see the chat we had, like 3 lines up. And I'm just like, all right, so I snuck up. I was crouching. He was sitting there going through my loot chest. I have like 7 of them.
Crouching Tiger, Hidden Rayfyst.
Yep, and it took two shots to the back of the head, and then they go prone and they're on the ground, and you can either tell them to shape up and bandage them up, or you can let them die, or just kill them yourself, and that's what I did. And he's just I didn't see that coming.
Did you harvest them?
No, I didn't, because I wasn't sure if he had friends, so I immediately ran up to my panic room that I made, which is out of the heaviest, biggest armor you can get, basically. Now my whole base is made out of the panic room armor, by the way, because I've had a lot of time today.
Yeah.
I normally work on Tuesdays, but I didn't have to today, so.
But isn't the whole thing getting wiped or something?
Yeah, I do. I mean, you ask this every time as if it's it's going to change my mind that the server wipes every 2 weeks and you have to start over. That's the fun of it.
Okay.
Like tonight or tomorrow night is going to be the purge, basically, where everybody's out just trying to kill each other. It's a fun game.
Sounds.
But that's. I mean, and okay, so I ended up killing him. I ran my base, hid, and he didn't come back. Surprisingly, I'm. This guy's weird. If Rust was It's Always Sunny, this guy's a McPoyle. That's what I would say.
Mother's milk. Right? Mother's milk?
Yeah. Anyways, that's about it. I don't know. I got nothing else. So what about you guys?
Well, let's just jump over to Zia since she's been fancy and out of the loop now.
I actually think you should skip me for now and you talk so that I can restart Skype.
Okay.
Okay? Sorry.
So you hear this. She wants me to talk about what I did so she can restart. She doesn't want to hear what I'm doing. That's what this comes down to. So yeah. So that's what's happening right now. So what? Well, I don't want to talk about that because that's really the calm for the storm. So let's see. What have I been doing? I've been playing a lot of Heroes of the Storm. I played a lot of AI matches though, as Lucio. I was leveling him up and watching a whole bunch of TV, mostly Always Sunny. And like I said, I finished season 11 on Netflix of Always Sunny. So now I'm kind of looking for another show to watch on Netflix.
What about listening to a book, maybe?
I might listen to a book. Is there a book?
Because I think we were trying to convince you to get one. So I was just curious if you. Well, actually, you know what? You should wait to reveal what book it is for.
Oh, I see that there's a.
There's Zia there.
I see that there's a Sunder Play book for me to listen to.
What are you talking about, dude? Just.
I will have to. I'll have to look into this.
Anyways.
But no, I had an employee's wedding. So
Ugh.
I went to that. It was a very late wedding. Like the ceremony started at 7. We got to the reception hall around 8:30. Dinner wasn't served until 10. By midnight, I'm texting my mom to make sure the kids are all right, and I'm getting silence. I'm like, my mom passed out. I'm like, so I snuck out of there around midnight and got home. But it's really cool because this employee of mine, he's been really awesome, and I got to promote him like a couple days earlier. So that was like it was cool to be able to do that. So that was Saturday. What else did I do? Oh, so and then Sunday was Mother's Day, so I got my mom a whole bunch of stuff. I took my wife out for brunch. And then Friday. What did I do Friday? Oh, I had a... Did I? No. Oh! Friday! God, I really wanted Zia to be here for this, because I wanted to share this with her. But I will save that part. I'll jump over to Warcraft. Our guild, balancing out $1 on server Alliance side. We're actually looking for DPS and I think one more healer to join us at this point. We cleared Heroic Nighthold in one night. In fact, actually, it only took us like 2 hours to do it. Like, we just blew through it. And then, like, the rest of the week, we just went back and did, like, mythic raids, like old raids, and got the achievements for them. So that was a lot of fun this past week. It was very, very low-key, very relaxing raid week with Phalanx and Odds. Now it's just about, like, gearing up and waiting for the vault of Sargeras to open up. And what else? Oh, so I decided to get these cute but deadly like little blind box things where you don't know what's inside. Boom. Soldier 76. I was pretty excited about that one.
Nice.
And just for you, Ray.
Just for me.
Well,
just for men?
Well, it was also I got a Bastion, and he's holding
the bird.
He's holding his damn bird. I don't put him in front of me because I'll get angry, so he's off to the side.
Whatever. You're dead.
And I also got this. I got a little Diablo loot demon.
I wouldn't have been able to guess what that is.
Well, it's a loot demon.
Unless you told me.
It's a little loot demon. Oh, are you trying to show me your junk?
No, I'm just trying to find a flash drive because I figured I might as well transfer something during the show that I have to do.
I was about to say, I just noticed that you have Destiny kind of propped up back there.
Yeah, it's a good game.
Alright, so, well, I don't know what the hell Zia was doing, but, oh, wait, hold on.
Well, is it because Skype updated while she was gone and she just hasn't, like, touched Skype until recently?
I don't know.
That's probably it.
I have no idea. But anyway, so Friday night, ordered pizza for the kids, and I introduced them to the Princess Bride.
Okay, and?
You've seen the Princess Bride, right, Ray?
Yeah.
So, I asked my son what his favorite character was in the movie, and he said, the black man. I was like, you mean the man in black? He's like, yeah, the black man. I was like, buddy, I don't think you could, okay, whatever. I can't, whatever. Just go with it.
He's young enough that he can get away with it.
I mean, I guess he is young enough to get away with it, but, Jesus.
I mean, you're going to have to correct him eventually, but, it's not urgent. Like, he's just, you know what he meant, right?
Well, I know what he meant, but, and then, like, the six-fingered man, like, my kids were just like, you could have 6 fingers? I was like, some people can have, like, a 6 finger. I'm like, it's not common. And they're like, I want a 6 finger. I'm like, gee.
I don't remember anything about this movie. Now that you're, like, saying stuff about it, I'm just like, huh?
I'm Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
That's a quote from the movie, but what is, like, what 6 fingers?
Yeah, the man who killed his father had 6 fingers, so he's always looking for the 6-fingered man.
Yeah, I didn't remember that part.
Oh man, such a good movie. And then
and I'm never gonna watch it again. I can almost guarantee.
But it's got Andre the Giant in it,
dude. I guess my logic in my head, like, I already forgot most of the stuff in the movie, so I don't care to watch it again. I don't know.
I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, I know. We're just trying to kill some time here, you know.
I know, I'm literally trying to kill time because she's not back yet. And
because you got to follow the fucking format.
Well, I was going to ask her what she was up to, but she's probably going to miss the whole show at this point. So, I guess we are going to wait. Oh, apparently their internet is completely out now. She just messaged us via her phone. So, yes, we are going to move on to news, and then we'll eventually come back to her.
Word.
Here's some bullshit that happened somewhere.
All right, so we're going to save the comment before the storm news. We're going to talk about... Let's see, should we do the bacon news? Let's do the bacon news, because I don't have to listen to her...
That's fine.
Her complain about things.
This is the king of bacon talking about bacon.
All right, so we're going to go with this. So Chick-fil-A launches a candied bacon sandwich. It's a smokehouse barbecue bacon sandwich. It features grilled chicken with bacon glazed in brown sugar, pepper blend, right? And it has Colby Jack cheese, which I love Colby Jack cheese. That stuff's amazing. And it has a zesty smokehouse barbecue sauce. Not so sure about that, but it's also served on a Hawaiian-style bun, which I'm not quite sure what makes it Hawaiian-style, but I'll go with it. And apparently it's 500 calories. Which...
It has ham and pineapple on it. That's why it's Hawaiian.
No, I don't think that's the case. What was that?
Me laughing because I had nothing else to contribute.
Oh. So anyway, so yes, Chick-fil-A launches a candied bacon sandwich. So that's good. That's good for everybody. Right? No? Oh, come on, Ray.
I'm never going to go to Chick-fil-A. Are you kidding me?
Do you even have a Chick-fil-A near you?
I've never even seen one.
You've never... You really?
Yeah, we don't have that shit, man.
Ah. Shit. How close is the closest one? Can you do a look through the location?
I mean, I was hoping you were going to tell me to look because I don't fucking... Like, I didn't know that offhand. I was hoping you didn't expect me to know this stuff. Like, is it Chick-fil-A?
Yeah, I'm kind of curious. What's the closest one to you? They're predominantly, like, I know in the South, but, I mean, I know that they got them elsewhere.
Like, I'm sure they have one in New York City. Oh, my God. This shit.
Let's see. Chick-fil-A. I'm doing it. Location, let's see.
Closest one is either Erie or in Lock Haven University. Erie is on Lake Erie.
Apparently, like literally in the lake.
It's on. I mean, you know what I mean. If I wanted to quit the show, that would have been the perfect opportunity right there. It's just you saying that statement and me just throwing my headphones and hanging up.
So apparently, I can only search a 200-mile radius from me, so I can only see that they have them in Tennessee, and North Carolina, and South Carolina, and Alabama. I can't look anywhere past that, apparently.
Yeah.
So that's... So anyway, next time you come down and visit.
Next time.
Chick-fil-A. Candy bacon sandwich. All right. While we are still waiting on Zia to return, because apparently her internet is out, for those of you joining us late, or decide to skip like 15 minutes into the show if you downloaded it, we are going to talk about potential new Warcraft expansion leaked on Reddit. So I'm going to put up the Reddit thread here. Allegedly, the next expansion is going to be called Rise of the Naga Empire, and it will feature a Shara, a level cap raised to 120, a Tinker class, including a playable Naga race. Now, this is where the whole thing goes to shit, alright? They're not going to have Naga as a playable race. It's not happening. It's not. It's as Trump said, it's fake news. This is all fake news. This is not good. This is just not good. Not good. It's fake news. It's not good.
Huh.
And here's the thing. It's because they have no feet. The transmog world would just, like, flip the fuck out. Like, you can't, like, do pants or, like, boots. Like, it just gets weird. And how the fuck would Naga jump? It doesn't happen.
Have you ever been a Naga? Like one of those transformation like trinket things or whatever.
Yeah, but you don't get like pants or boots. It's just not gonna. It's not in the cards. I don't think there's a... Now, I agree that we'll probably see more of Queen Ashara. I agree about a level cap being raised to 120. But beyond that, I'm not so sure about the rest of this. I mean, why would they send us all the way to Argus in the current Legion expansion if we're just going to come back and deal with the Naga on Azeroth? This seems silly to me. I don't think this is real. Fake news. We need to get a clip. Hasu, if you're out there, we need a clip of like Trump just saying fake news.
I don't want his voice on our show.
Okay, find someone else yelling fake news then. I don't care.
How often are we going to talk about fake news that you need a sounder for it?
You're right. I don't think... We should talk more about rumors and speculation on this show.
Oh my god, you're just... just changing the show to cater to an idea that you had in a fleeting moment.
Oh, by the way, I'm drinking Beer Barrel Bourbon.
Oh, good for you.
Oh, good for you.
Got that one. All right. Black Atreyu, though, thinks that Naga makes sense. I don't doubt that we deal with the Naga. I just don't think we're going to deal with Naga as a playable race. I don't think it's going to happen. I don't agree. Besides, also, before we move on to the next story, Ghostcrawler once said that they discussed doing Naga, and he said that they decided that the amount of art assets they'd have to redo for Naga, especially for like pants and boots and everything, just doesn't make sense.
Dude, every time that I've heard something that a bunch of people want, and their excuse is always the manpower it would take to change some little thing that they like the invisible mode or offline mode in BattleNet. They said that they would have to change something so much that they're not going to do it. And it's just like I find it hard to believe.
No. The invisible mode, I don't doubt that can be fixed. But if you think about it, if you have Naga as a playable race that could be plate, leather, whatever wear, like anything, like all of a sudden then you have to change the art assets to include like a snake tail option for pants, and what do you do with boots, and it just...
I guess
weird.
I don't care about the Naga as much as I do about offline mode, because I had an idea and I couldn't execute it because this mode doesn't exist, and I'm blaming Blizzard for it.
All right. Well.
Because I reinstalled WoW and I wanted to like surprise Chili with something, and I can't surprise her, and it's annoying.
Like in the back of Volkswagen?
No, just get on there and do something that would be meaningful to her without her seeing me online ahead of time. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like I feel comfortable deleting every single person off of my BattleNet except for her, because it's my wife. I don't want her to think that I deleted her off BattleNet for some unknown reason.
By the way, Stone in chat room says that invisible mode is coming, and it is in alpha employee testing right now. So.
Oh, okay. I also stopped caring about news and stuff a long time ago, so I always just wait for somebody to tell me when something happens. So it's awesome. Like what was I complaining about that happened recently too? Like, capture the flag in Overwatch. I was bitching about how they should have that as a mode. Literally, it was in the PTR already, and I just didn't know. So there was a show where I was bitching, and they're like, "Yeah, it's being implemented, Ray." Like, oh, okay. Well, it's not fast enough. Her birthday's coming up too quick here. How about that? Huh?
Coming real quick? That's a problem you seem to have a lot, isn't it, Ray?
Who am I yelling at in the chat room right now?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Let's see. D.VA is now in Heroes of the Storm. So yet another Overwatch character has made its way into Heroes of the Storm.
Yep. You would think that when they have Genji in there, they would bring in some more lore by bringing in his fucking mentor. The master of disaster himself, Zenyatta.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Hanzo.
No, they're brothers, not mentors.
How do you know? Wait, Zenyatta's his mentor?
Genji's, yeah.
Are you sure?
Listen, do you think that I would just come on here and just spew misinformation?
Yes!
Because I would. But no, that's true.
Yes, I do believe you'd spew misinformation. In fact, I would spew misinformation. I have.
It's true.
It's happened.
So someone, I don't know who's in the chat room, but someone can back me up. It's totally true, and I bet my base and rust on it. That Zenyatta is Genji's mentor.
All right. Well, I'm going to take your word for it because I really don't want to.
That's surprising, actually. I didn't think you were going to give in.
I'm just not. I'm not. I mean, whatever.
It's true. Trust me.
All right, and then probably the story that I've been most. Oh, Hasu says he is. So
yep,
Hasu says it must be true.
Big
Finally, there's a guy who got his dad to reenact Overwatch emotes, and this video is fucking hilarious. Cause here's this like old guy out in his backyard doing like Mercy's like baton twirling thing with like a rake. And then like he's like doing the Reaper thing with his 2 guns, but he's using dustbusters instead. Like this video is awesome. And we'll have it in the show notes, but there's also one where he's trying to juggle like Junkrat and everything like just keeps falling on his head. It's great. You gotta see it. It is. This is like the feel-good story of the week. Like, you think everything's going to shit. Government. Your game's not having invisible mode. Zenyatta not in Heroes of the Storm. Ray coming too quickly. Whatever. You have this video here. Oh, I think she's trying to come back here.
Whoa!
So how convenient is that? She misses all the news and the intro and everything I did for the week, everything you did for the week. And so yeah, so if you haven't seen this video, please go do yourself a favor and watch this guy's dad reenact Overwatch emotes. It is the best part of your week, guaranteed. All right. So you good? Are you back?
I think so. I updated Skype and like Skype was being funny and then it wanted to update and as soon as I did that it kicked me off the internet, which was bizarre. Anyway, we're back. And hopefully good.
Alright, so we're going to go outside the normal show since we've basically Ray and I have already done pretty much the whole show. We're gonna go back. We're gonna go back and we're gonna find out what Zia's been up to the past 2 weeks with her fanciness. And then
this is the best part.
And then we'll get into Comment for the Storm because we skipped over that, hoping you'd make it back.
Oh, thanks. That was nice of you to wait. Yeah, it was a good 2 weeks. I went to Costa Rica. I got to hold a tarantula and a boa constrictor, like a baby boa. And
Tarantula's big bag of nope.
It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be to hold one. Like you would surprise yourself holding one.
Not gonna do it.
Okay, well that's fine. I had a glove on and stuff because they're poisonous, but.
Oh yeah, that's a big bag of nope.
So yeah, I held a tarantula. I went ziplining for the first time. That one's a big bag of nope. I don't think it's very fun.
I've done ziplining.
Do you like it?
I couldn't slow down on one, and I like kicked the guy on the next post like in the head. But I had fun. I had fun.
Yeah, I mean it was fun, but maybe I just need to do it again in different circumstances. Like we did it in a rainforest, and it was way high up in the air, like above the canopy. On a mountain. It was fucking scary. And it was fast. And yeah. So I don't know about that. What else? That's really it. I mean, I really don't have much to report. Ray, I am almost finished with the Wastelands.
Oh?
Yeah. I'm almost finished.
I was actually curious if you were getting any reading done on your trip.
Not as much as I would have liked. You know when you go on a trip with people and you get some people who want to do one thing and the other people kind of want to do something else? It was sort of like that. So it didn't end up being as relaxing as I would have liked, but that's okay. It was still
they never are, actually. It's always... You have a dream of vacation, and then you realize that vacations sometimes work. You have to work for it to get to places.
Costa Rica is work. Absolutely. It was fun, though. I'm not complaining. I'm very grateful that I had the means to be able to go, but it just wasn't as relaxing as I would have liked.
You need to fly halfway or all the way across the country and not really have a place to stay like I did.
I can't say I did that. I definitely had a place to stay. I'm not that big.
Ask one of our guests that randomly said they had room if I could stay with them. Just like
you stayed with me.
Oh yeah, that I'm talking about BlizzCon that first time. Like I forgot the person's name, but I was supposed to stay on their floor, and that fell through. I ended up staying with Chili and Cal instead.
Well, that worked out.
Yeah, go figure.
It's probably a good thing you did. Yeah. So I mean, whoa! Apparently, I picked up a stutter too. I don't really have much to report. It's really, I'm back. Back getting into the swing of things.
And the swing of things means your internet goes out when Skype updates.
Correct. Apparently that's a fucking thing now. Whatever.
This is my face.
And what about Calm Before the Storm, Sarah?
Yeah.
Oh, no, look, I've talked enough on the show. I'm going to just sit back and let Zia take the rest of this. I'm taking the rest of the night off.
Okay, good. So then, Calm Before the Storm stuff, well, that's actually what I worked on for the majority, actually pretty much all my day. I went to work, I worked from home, and then I went to work at my other job. And I made the cards against Nomanity, although there's been something about Trolls Against Nomanity, I don't know. But I worked on those cards, and the 2017 edition is finished. I'm very happy to say. It took me hours, but I am proud of it. So that's done. Thank you. Yeah, Sarah's not impressed, clearly.
Well, I've known that. Yay! Cards Against Humanity!
Thank you. Okay.
I mean, we did announce it yesterday, right?
Yeah, but now it's like really done. Yeah, let's see.
So all we have to do is hit the order button once the Kickstarter campaign is over.
Yep. Let's see. I talked to Scott Johnson today, and the instance confirmed being at the pre-party, which is super duper awesome.
Which is also part of our update today.
Oh yeah, what's that? I'll let you have that part.
Oh, I wrote up the update after you told me that Scott Johnson confirmed. You're like, Scott Johnson confirmed it. They're going to do the instance at the pre-party, and I was like, all right, writing up the update, and that's what I did.
Yeah. First stretch goal, we hit it.
Yep, first stretch goal is hit. I'm like refreshing, and we're $90 over from where we were for hitting the goal. So next stretch goal, we're going to be able to get a ballroom area for the art gallery and the meet and greet, and we got a few other surprises coming too. Right? I think we do. We've talked about them.
Okay.
Sort of.
I'm still in vacation brain, so it's possible that...
I'm trying not to say too much because you're supposed to be talking about all this stuff. But if you have vacation brain, like now I'm worried about like...
So why don't you give me a hint?
Well, just that there's stuff coming and we talked about stuff coming.
Okay.
Like Ray coming too quickly. Like...
Leave me out of this.
What did Ray do to you?
Yeah.
Obviously not enough.
This is the part of the show where I get to work on the show image, okay?
Left me woefully unsatisfied is what Ray did.
I'll end your face.
Well, when you came too quickly. You didn't get it up into my face fast enough.
Oh.
Whoa.
Wow, you already did all of the news?
All the news is done.
Oh, this is wonderful. I'm getting to the best parts of the show.
Yeah, so
this is how I like it. So
Calm Before the Storm, we have 13 days left. We're currently at 116 backers. We're at 16,590. One of our personal goals going into this was to get 123 backers again this year, which is what we got last year. So to meet that same backer goal, which doesn't mean anything from a fundraising standpoint, but we wanted to get...
It's just a personal...
Yeah. So we would love to at least get some more backers. Obviously, we want more. And we definitely want to get the higher stretch goals in order to get a larger space, because we want you all to kind of be able to spread out, you know, air out your pits.
Man, what is it called? Man spreading.
Man spreading.
Yeah.
Man spreading. And actually, from a logistical standpoint, it's much easier for the volunteers, and like Dave and I, Dave's my other volunteer. So Seraph and I. We can see everything going on, so we can like move people around and like move to an area that needs help. It's just easier when you're in these tiny rooms. It feels like a big convention, but it's really difficult. I mean, would you agree with that? Like, it's really difficult. Not really difficult. Like, it's just harder, I guess.
You know what's really difficult? It's when you have your co-organizer just disappear and you don't know where she goes throughout most of the event, and then you get the photo booth pictures and you see her in like every single photo booth picture. That's what's difficult.
That's called engaging with our people. You should totally do that this year. You should just jump in photo booth pictures. It's fun.
I'll just stick my head in. I'm like, hey, what's going on in here? And then people be
that's
like...
That's basically what I did. And they were like, hey,
trust me, we know that's exactly what you did. We got the pictures to prove it.
Yep.
You know, I tried doing that one time with the photo booth the first year I was there, and I got pepper sprayed. They're like, who the fuck are you? Ah!
Yeah.
You also got a drunk Australian punching you in the dick.
It's wonderful.
That's why you look back, isn't it?
Speaking of Common for the Storm, I do want to bring up one thing. I was on the most recent episode of the Game Case with Cuddles and Turarts, and so we talked about Common for the Storm. So that was exciting. And the funny thing is, I couldn't tell them about any of the discussions you were having with Scott regarding the instance at the pre-party or the Cards Against Humanity, and they kept on trying to like pry something out of me. I'm like, I can't say anything, but. So now I kind of feel bad that I didn't give him any exclusive, but sorry, Cuddles. But thanks for having me on. We talked about socks and what guys do to socks.
That sounds...
Again?
Yeah, we talked about that.
You stealing my bit?
No, well, they brought that up because apparently they both listened to that episode, and so we brought that up again. Anyway,
sometimes you realize you don't have anything to put it in, and you just don't want to lose it.
You're keeping things.
I mean the erection. I don't care about what comes out afterwards.
All right. So with that all being said, I think that covers the news. And Stone is asking, have you ever had an Argyle sock?
Is that the? I mean, I don't even know if I've owned one. To be honest,
I'm not sure. Hold on, I'm gonna do Argyle sock. What is an Argyle sock? I'm gonna go to images.
Like I have.
Oh, it's like one of those weird, like it kind of looks like plaid, but it's in diamond shapes.
Yeah, like the sock I'm wearing right now is a Funhouse sock because it's the one pair that I actually had that was right on top of my pile of clothes right there.
If you're hot, why are you wearing socks? You said before you were hot. Take off your socks. Free those feet.
No.
I'm
better now because I have the AC. I just gave up.
Air out those little piggies. All right, let's get into Foffs. I feel like I'm losing Zia. She's just like staring off. I see like lights flickering.
I'm trying to decide if I want to Foff. Well, I guess we're running into Foffs. So.
Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! You're cool. And fuck you! Fuck you!
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. Fuck you, Saddam Hussein of Iraq.
All right, Ray.
What was I gonna Foff? I don't even remember at this point. I guess Foff to that guy that was raiding me. I don't know. Okay. And props to Blizzard finally fucking doing an offline mode.
Oh, by the way,
here.
By the way, Ray, Chili is in the chat room, and she said, "No, you do not own Argyle Socks."
Yeah, I mean, I was talking in general, by the way. I had socks before I met you. I was thinking if I ever wore, had any. I don't think I did.
Now, whether or not they matched is a whole other question, but...
Oh, I legitimately was running late for work the other day and just had mismatching socks on there and just wore pants because I usually wear shorts.
Chili says there was nothing before me.
That's true. What happened? I don't know. What about you guys?
Zia?
I want to big old fat fuck to all you podcasts out there. Because none of you ever have me on your shows anymore, so all y'all are bitches.
Because you're always on vacation.
Nobody ever invites me on shows anymore. It's really depressing. I feel like I've done something, and I have been, there's a secret society of, not society, but, a secret email thread that's going around where everybody's inviting one another onto stuff, and I'm not in it.
I'm definitely not part of that email.
And neither is Ray. Neither one of us ever get invited onto things. Now, don't get me wrong. Sarah's probably the best diplomat of the show because he's probably the one with the most shit together compared to Ray and I. But that doesn't mean we're fucking chopped liver. We want to go on podcast. We're funny.
I left that group chat on purpose. I was sick of getting messages.
Ray, you're a traitor.
Yep.
Fucking traitor.
Stone said he would have you on their show.
Ha!
But the problem is you'd have to play Iron Man in the current content expansion, which rules you out. See, you take yourself out of the game, baby. Don't do this to yourself.
Since when did you become what's his face from Swingers?
Yes, you got the reference. Thank you, Ray.
He was so excited.
I am.
It's
not often I get to use quotes from Swingers in context, and I did, and someone got it, and I'm so excited. Ray, you're so money you don't even know it.
I was trying to figure out a way to bring that up. But...
You're like a big bear, man.
What? No, I'm not.
With these claws and these fangs, and you're trying to figure out how to kill the bunny. How do you kill the bunny with all this?
Oh, you're still quoting the movie. See, that's another movie that I'll never watch again, but I remember certain parts of it.
I have no idea what's going on. I've never seen that movie.
Oh my god, it's my favorite movie. Next time you come visit, that's next on the list. I got you some Jay Silent Bob. That's next on the list.
All right. It's done.
Oh, by the way, Skype just told me that you're online.
Yeah, me too. I wasn't
That's
gonna
so
say
weird. I didn't change any of my settings.
All right.
Wow.
All right, so I got a whole bunch. First of all, I want to say props to Twisted Nether Blogcast for their 9th anniversary show that is coming up this Friday.
I gotta send something in.
I called them. I was driving home, and I left a very strange, bizarre message, but that's how I roll. So I apologize to them, but there you go. I also want to props Cuddles and Truss for having me on the GameCase show. We talked bacon. We talked about desserts triggering people because we talked about my Let's Get Hungry thing. And we talked about socks. And they said I was a podcasting pro, which I don't see, but hey, whatever. If I guess I fooled one person, I could fool a whole lot.
Man. Cuddles. You're slipping, buddy.
You're also made to look a lot better with me on the show, just so you know. You look like a professional because I'm on here legitimately just not paying attention to anything. I'm working on the show image. It's fantastic, by the way.
All right.
I'm sure you made it.
It's fantastic. It's great.
And then I do want to get serious for a moment. I want to say fuck off to cancer. I found out a friend of mine died of cancer recently. She was going in for treatment, and when she did, she went to cardiac arrest. This is someone who I mentioned on the show recently, whom I played Overwatch and some Heroes games with. And so, yeah, cancer can eat a whole bag of rancid gonorrhea dicks.
I didn't know this happened.
Yep, this happened on Monday.
Oh,
Not this past Monday, last Monday.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Happened on Monday. I found out on Wednesday. So this was it was kind of a bummer.
Yeah.
She was an awesome person to hang out with. She was planning on coming to Come for the Storm. This was going to be her last BlizzCon that she was going to attend because she was going into nursing school. She was changing careers. And the saddest part is she also had 2 kids.
Oh my God.
Well, who are going to probably wind up going with their parents, which is just really sad. But so anyway, now that I brought the whole show down, I want to re-props to my kids for liking The Princess Bride.
That was a...
I'll bring that back around.
My emotions are doing this. I can't.
Yeah. So, as I mentioned earlier, on Friday, I introduced my kids to The Princess Bride, and they liked it. And my son...
They actually watched it?
Yes.
They
and
really did? That's awesome.
And I asked my son what he liked the best. Oh, and guess what movie they want to watch next? Props to my kids also for wanting to watch this movie next. It's a movie that we've mentioned on this show multiple times. Can you guess what movie they want to see next?
I know what it is. I'm not going to say it.
I'm sure I already hate you.
It's The Goonies.
Yep.
That's the next one they want to see. So props to my kids for wanting to watch some cool old school movies. All right, we got some community stuff. We got Neon Door says, I don't want to body shame, but Taurens really are the ugliest paladins.
Well, okay.
That is perfectly a fair assessment, I think.
Also, you can't really body shame a video game character that's not human. Like, they're not... Just point that out.
We got cows.
Nobody's going to get their feelings hurt. Like, literally nobody.
Ray, I gotta let you go. We got cows.
Okay. So should I hang up then?
It was Twister.
I know. I'm just, this fan's really loud.
You're killing me. All right. Let's see. Stone says, props to everyone for helping me through my 24-hour live stream this past weekend. I was up for 38.5 hours. That is ridiculous, Stone. And to be able to do that over like Mother's Day weekend, I don't know how you did that. Like, I was all over the place all weekend long, and I'm sorry I missed it, but holy crap, my weekend was a nonstop whirlwind. But kudos to you, sir.
Yeah, that's awesome. I'm really glad. I'm sorry that you, well, I don't know. That's a long time to be awake, so I hope you got some sleep in. I thought of you, actually. I did the ALS walk on Saturday in Louisville. I just happened to be, it just kind of all worked out with scheduling, so I channeled you.
Why don't you read Hasu's, because I just remembered something that I wanted to post on Twitter that was relevant to Lolville.
Oh, okay. Well, then Mr. Hasu says, Foff to Zia's internet. I concur. And he also says, props to Ray's beard comb. Beard comb? We ain't found shit in your beard. Yes. I want to get Mark one. Does it stick? Can you stick it in your beard?
I mean, my beard's not long enough right now.
It doesn't seem like it's long enough.
Oh no, did I lose it?
Yes. So good.
Yeah,
Thank you, Ray.
I'm actually considering shaving it off because, like, I went a little too down and it looks too square on the sides now. I don't know. I'm considering it.
Okay.
I gotta make sure it's not. Though. Well, I gotta make sure I have a beard for the next time I see Chili, because she'll get really upset if I don't.
She likes the beard, eh?
Well, I mean, that is my nickname.
The beard?
Yes.
All right.
From
who? Well, Beardy.
Beardy.
She refers to me as Beardy.
Oh, that's cute.
Yes.
It's adorable.
All right. Finally got to use that picture. I've been saving it forever.
What is it?
Yeah, what are you doing?
I posted it on Twitter. I tagged you, Zia. Good luck with that.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Good luck with
my
that.
attention span is so bad. I don't even remember what he was doing.
All right. So, no, I had a picture that I really wanted to share with Zia, but she was on vacation, so I had to wait until she got back, because I didn't know if she was going to be able to see it, and it would just be missing. Atreyu says, "Hey, I'm in Lawville." Well,
really?
We can't all be perfect. We can't all be perfect.
Atreyu lives in Louisville?
I don't know if he lives there. He just says he's in Lawville.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well. And Bell said he offered services we can't say out loud. And Aeon's here. Jesus. I missed a whole bunch of people by tweeting that picture just now. Aeon, Belle.
That's what you get.
Jesus. Things are happening up in this
so-
biatch. Oh! I'm going to do one last props. Since Belle's here, she reminded me. Props to DitchCon. They're currently at... I have it up right over here. Which tab is it? It's right here. They are currently at 48 backers. 2 more and they're up to 50. And they only have $1,750 left until they are funded. So go support DitchCon.
That
Wednesday
sucker's
before
gonna
BlizzCon.
fund. That sucker's gonna fund. They got 26 days to go.
And I ask this every time. What's DitchCon?
One of the most fun parties ever. It's like
It's the Wednesday before BlizzCon.
It's the Wednesday before BlizzCon, and take everything that Calm Before the Storm does, and just like all of that, just throw it out, and you just show up and dance and have fun. Like that's it. There's nothing else to it. It's awesome.
Or you have a drunk Belle yelling at people to buy Zia and myself drinks.
I was kind of mortified, but somebody actually bought me drinks, and you.
I know.
So it kind of worked. I have
I talked about that. I talked about that on the game case because I said that like I brought my pants slicker with me to that and I didn't need to use it because Belle like advertised that
she hooked us up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have light up shoelaces and I actually have an extra pair. So if somebody out there wants some light up shoelaces to wear at DitchCon,
There you go.
I'm your girl.
I still have though. It was at the beginning of the loot crates, or loot. Is that what they're called? Yeah.
Loot crate? Yeah.
Those like things that you would put on your shoes that had like the flashes. It was a lightning bolt, like the Flash, and you could put them like on your outside of your shoelaces. I never used them, but I remember having them, and I'm just like, Yeah, good story. Anyways.
Rock on. All right. I think it's haiku time.
Mm-hmm.
Big titties and ass. She wants to be inside you. Haikus from Zia.
It's this thing.
Oh, the Flash thing. I remember those.
Like it would go on your shoelace or whatever.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah.
I think I had that somewhere.
Yeah. If
Oh,
you
that's right.
came
You
to,
both get the same things, don't you? In the loot
yeah.
crate.
Loot
All right.
crate. It was a great idea until you realized how much crap you just get stuck with. Anyways.
Yeah. Okay. You guys ready for this?
Sure.
A wild Zia. Only came for the best part. Quickly, like Rayfyst.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
That's right.
All right. Well, I believe that takes us to the end of our show. So, Ray?
Twitter, RAYFYST.
Oh, then now it's me.
ITSXIA. Ha!
Or you. You can find me on Twitter at Seraphis.
You can find Mr. Hasu at Mr_Hasu. You can find the show in all sorts of wonderful places. You can go to the internet, thesundering.net, where you can find links to our pages on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. You can drop us a line at thesunderingpodcast@gmail.com or call us at 323-SUNDER0. That's 323-786-3370. We are a proud member of D20 Catalyst, part of D20 Crit, and our intro is courtesy Boxing Fox. Thanks to everyone for submitting Foffs and props tonight. It feels good to be back. I missed you guys. And as always, fucking download us, invite us into your home, your ears, your head, except for Ray and Sarah. We just want to be inside.
So I like how she said it's good to be back, even though she was here for only half the show. So anyway.
Back for the best part.
So next time we podcast from a men's store where Ray will be buying Argyle Socks.
Shit, I could have made a fucking better episode.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.
I love the 20.